All right, we're sitting in the field house with Coach Kelly, and Coach, you and I just talked off camera. You guys have moved your game to Thursday, so we're going to get this video out today so everybody will know that you guys have moved to Thursday. I'm sure you got it all over your social medias, but I know you're ready to hit somebody of a different jersey. Your guys are ready to hit somebody of a different jersey, but let's talk about this game coming up, man, because you're in the playoffs, kind of an unfamiliar spot. You're on the road in the playoffs for the first round. I mean, that's the first time that's happened in what? 5 years?
2020. We went to Strong first round in 2020. That was a little longer road trip.
Yeah.
To Andalusia.
Oh yeah. That's a little haul.
We were, I guess, in the south, and but yeah, we've been on the road the last couple of weeks. I mean, this is our third trip. On the road. I went up there and scouted their game last week. They played Thursday night last week. So, to be honest, they're on kind of a normal timeline as far as between games, 7 days of preparation, in between games, them playing on Thursday. But, I mean, Coach Scott's same as us. We're so routine in what we do. Whether we play on Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday morning, the preparation leading up into the game really don't change.
Correct.
And so we talked yesterday. There's a bad kind of front coming in Friday night around that area, kind of in between, right before kickoff and kind of extends. I know their visiting dressing room is pretty tight, so I definitely don't want to be in a lightning delay in that one, and having kids standing outside and whatever. And I know they would make accommodations if something severe happened, but it's just one of those things where
take that out of the equation.
Yeah, for sure. And we've been over there before, but this team, this Good Hope team, is a little bit different for sure. I feel like if I'm thinking about it right, this senior class was sophomores the last time we played over there. And looking back at the scout pack and the roster, a lot of those seniors played for that team there, and so they've been varsity players for a long time. I think they're second overall defense in the state in 4A. And they are scrappy. They get after it. They're fun to watch. I had a lot of fun watching them play Thursday night.
That's awesome.
Just on how they got after it, and so it's our guys are routine based, but they've got to get folks up in a short turnaround. And yesterday was a good day, so hopefully we'll continue today and tomorrow and be ready to go Thursday.
Coach, when you come into a game like this, the guys listen a little bit more. Playoff time, they kind of dial in. It's like a natural. It's like you've heard of natural herbs, people heal themselves with it. When playoffs roll around, Cherokee dials in. Can you talk about that and how you guys?
And I feel like you always have until you haven't.
Right.
And the guys are different now. I mean, yesterday I felt like as we're installing, I mean, it's like their attention spans, they look squirrel. It's just so hard to keep them locked in. And I mean, the playoffs definitely helps.
Yeah.
And knowing that there's not a tomorrow. But still, you can't fool the kids. So they know today's not game day. And if they're trying to make it game day, sometimes it's hard to do both. Just like it's hard you got a test on Friday and you got like this lesson and this lesson, this lesson. Teachers know that better than anybody. Sometimes it's hard to keep them locked in every single lesson and question and whatnot. And but they've been doing it a long time. These seniors, they've got a chance to break a record Friday or Thursday.
Wow.
And if not, it's the last time they ever put on a helmet and shoulder pads.
Yeah.
So, but this point in the season, somebody's gonna die.
I know it's cliche, but you talk about it, having the ability to control your own destiny. You get to go back to practice next week.
Yeah, and
how special that is.
In the past, we've rolled that close card out and let all of them empty their pads one more time. And the last thing I tell them is, make sure you do everything you can this Friday to get that practice jersey back one more time. And some take that to heart, some take that as an opportunity to go pray for basketball season because they're tired of being scout team players. But let me tell you something, the guys that are playing now were scout team players before.
That's right.
And James Hunter, one of our great seniors, who I'm going to try to make a coach of as quickly as possible because he's just great to be around.
Yeah.
And he's got, great leadership ability. He was giving the spiel yesterday after I got done. And, he was just talking about everything and what he does on a daily basis. And I was like, I remember when you were a scout team player, James, and you had to block the first team All-State nose tackle and Dalton Chestnut, who was like 6'6" Sasquatch.
Yeah.
And just got after you every single day and never complained, got his tail whooped, got right back up, did whatever we needed to do for that team to be successful. And, that's what good programs do. They have the ability of getting each other prepared and take enjoyment of going out on Friday night. And we do that sometimes, and we can be better sometimes. So, anyway, definitely looking forward to going over there Thursday. Again, we need the fan base to be out there too.
Yeah.
I feel like, there'll be people having trouble getting off of work and this and that, but they ain't coming in the monsoon either.
Yeah, that's right. They'll NFHS it.
Yes, sir, 100%.
Well, Coach, I know it's cliche to ask this, but I'm going to ask it anyways. And now that you've laid eyes on them, you'll know better than what most will. After watching them, what are some of the keys for this game for your guys? I mean, things you got to do.
From an offensive standpoint, they do a lot of different things because they have a lot of different playmakers. They've got some good receivers. They've got a big tight end. They've got a mobile quarterback, and then they're big up front, especially at the tackle position. And they do things. The coaches do a good job of putting those guys in positions to, put drives together. And they've big played everybody that I've seen. They hit Fairview early on. It was 7-0, and they got I say it's an onside kick. It's a tricky sky kick is what I call it, because I think the tip of it touches the clouds, and I don't know how they get that much height in a 10-yard kick, but it was actually amazing to see because we were at the top of the stadium, and I was looking face to face with that ball as it went 10 yards. I mean, I have no idea how the kid does it, but he gets it up. That thing hit the ground, they got on it, and so anyway, but they do good, like defensively. You don't know where they're going to line up sometimes. They change the personnel, and then they just have a grit that has been unmatched by anything that I've seen on film. I mean, it reminds me a little bit of Piedmont, Alexandria, Anniston, and so they just play with a lot of heart.
Yeah.
And it's, again, I go over there and I'm kind of going off of what I've seen from them in the past and stuff. And, I've watched a little bit of tape before I went over there to Fairview, but when I saw them live, it's like this bunch right here goes to war.
Yeah.
And,
I get after.
I got over there. We got there a lot late, so they're coming in as we're right there. And so I was basically standing side by side with them walking out. And so, they've got size, big bunch, just stuff you don't really see on film, that you are able to see in person. But they're not gonna let up. They're gonna attack both sides of the ball. They're going, again, the quarterback, man. You can have everything covered, and he can hurt you with his legs. And so containment is going to be an issue, and then if he does extend the play and then we chase up and we get out of the coverage, he can make all the throws. Zero has got great ball skills. He's their best receiver, but 4, 5, 1, all those guys have done things for them offensively to where you got basically to defend 53 yards of the field. And so it's a tough offense to go against, tough to defend. They've put up a lot of points, and they have been really, really good on defense. And so anyway, and then they're solid in the special teams. So we've got to prepare. We've got a short time to do it because we play on Thursday night.
Oh yeah.
You know, having a week off, I feel like helped us a little bit because we got a little bit installed already. So you know, in that sense, I feel like we had a little bit extra day in preparation, so that kind of takes maybe the place of playing a day early. But at this point in the season, them probably the same. It's about our guys being locked in and playing clean.
Yeah.
So
makes sense. Well, Coach, I appreciate you in a day early. I'm going to make the trip now that you tell me it's a Thursday. That can free me up. So I'm going to come over there and get you guys some pictures and be at the game. So good luck to you guys, Coach, and I'll see you again Thursday.
Yes, sir. Good Warriors.